Hello and welcome to the workshop. Today, I'm excited to show you how we're building this scale motorhome completely from scratch.
We're reversing the build process, peeling back each stage to reveal how this palace was engineered.
Step-by-step breakdown from raw chassis and wiring through structure and systems to this finished showpiece.
Join us for a full cinematic build series that mirrors real high-end RV production.
Beneath the surface lies a complex network of tanks, wiring, and structural supports, spanning multiple interior levels.
This ordinary truck is about to become a crazy double-floor palace on wheels.
We're methodically clearing the area behind the cab now. Laying out the removed fairings and brackets allows us to prepare the base properly for that heavy luxury body. By mapping the crossmember positions, we can accurately calculate load distribution and ensure the scaling remains realistic for the double floor extension.
We utilize these precisely cut reinforcement pieces, box sections, crossmembers, and gusset plates to significantly
reinforcing the frame rails with these crossmembers and gussets drastically improves torsional rigidity, ensuring stability under load. This heavy-duty upgrade includes these flat mounting pads and significantly thicker crossmembers, ensuring the chassis is ready for the mansion body.
These thick rectangular plates form the support grid, allowing the body to be bolted directly to the frame rails, a much stronger method than gluing.
Aligning the mansion structure with the reinforced chassis is crucial. We have to ensure every pillar and wall is perfectly integrated for stability.
We use these models to refine the circulation. Placing the stairs here really helps confirm the spatial layout and flow of the room.
It's crucial that the proportions, wheelbase, and overhangs are fixed right here in the elevation before we ever move into 3D modeling.
And here we bring the CAD render into perfect alignment with the physical miniature mansion, completing the journey from digital sketch to reality. Keeping the center of gravity low is crucial for realistic driving. That's why the water tanks and equipment are positioned down here, while the living spaces rise above. By reviewing the front, side, and rear elevations, we can meticulously check the proportions from every angle. To maintain stability, we've located the heavier components, the water tanks and the battery systems, low in the chassis, ensuring the center of gravity remains optimized. This allows us to cross-check the digital design against the real structure, ensuring precision at every stage. Keeping the architecture perfectly square is essential for the alignment later on. We'll just make a few tiny adjustments to get that perfect 90-degree angle. We spread the adhesive evenly across the surface. This specialized core is what gives these sandwich panels their superior insulation properties once joined. We always make sure to glue each wall panel along the joint before securing it with the bolts. This ensures a strong, lasting hold. The sandwich floor is mechanically tied into the steel frame using this cordless impact driver, seating the bolts one by one for a strong bond. The metallic clinks you hear confirm the precise movement of the suspension. This chassis is fully functional. The beauty of this system is the precision dry fit. The walls slide down and lock into place vertically, forming the lower deck structure. We use long, smooth strokes to clean the surface thoroughly. This final prep ensures a perfect fit when we bolt the module to the chassis. To ensure a perfect fit, we match all floor modules to a precise thickness, carefully checking each one with the digital caliper.
To bond the subfloor sandwich effectively, we apply significant pressure using these clamps and weights.
Here we have the first complete shell mock-up. I'm just making the final checks around the roofline and along the sidewall. So this is the first look at the full lower and upper deck shell mock-up. I'm just checking the alignment here.
All those intricate roof lines and balconies began right here as flat patterns on this very bench, bridging the gap to the upper deck build. Here we see how the decorative second-story walls are patterned. I'm using the knife and ruler to carefully slice the pieces before assembly. The lightweight upper deck framework is fixed to the lower shell. It's crucial to ensure these initial joints are perfectly aligned before the adhesive sets.
Now we lower this mezzanine piece into the recess over the stair opening. This is how the upper deck begins to form its separate rooms and gallery level.
Lining up these upper decks across the truck and trailer is crucial. A quick check with the tape measure confirms the alignment and overall length.
The metal rail structure is clipped into place, forming the base for the rooftop terrace and solar gear on the upper mansion level.
Now we carefully attach this delicate balcony rail, line it up with the locating pins, press firmly, and finally, the upper deck living area connects to the ground level via these miniature steps, which snap securely into place. All right, let's get these upper gallery windows installed. It takes a gentle touch, but they really start to bring the whole facade to life once they're in.
We're just finalizing the upper deck roof details now, installing the skylight trims and ensuring everything is perfectly clean.
As you can see, the two-story mansion is now structurally complete.
All those complex roof lines and balconies started right here, as flat patterns on this very bench.
As you can see, every single exterior element is carefully test fit before we apply the final color.
We start by laying down the first coat of primer.
We start with the main color, then carefully layer subtle highlights around the window frames.
Adding scale weathering really brings out the depth. I'm using this fine brush to apply a wash and gently tapping the handle to settle the pigment. Using the tweezers, we gently position the final piece of the European-style trim. It has to be perfectly aligned under the upper deck windows. As you can see, we're blending these residential details right into the truck front. This mansion-style side entrance door slides right into the recess we prepared earlier.
As we lower the roof cap panel, you can see how this sculpted design ties the whole exterior together, completing the flowing roofline right above the arched windows.
To ensure the interior walls are perfectly straight, we use these orange jigs to lock them square at every corner before installing the floor panels. The whole side is designed to be completely removable. This gives you clear access to the interior structure for easier layout and detailing work.
Before the walls go up, we plan the interior full-scale inside the model using this tape grid, marking the lounge, kitchen, and garage zones.
This central staircase is a perfect example of how vertical circulation ties the two floors together, connecting the cab to the mansion seamlessly. As you can see, the upstairs sleeping area sits snugly over the living space, just like a real double-decker RV. With the flooring secure, we carefully lower the pre-built staircase module into place, connecting the lounge and balcony seamlessly. We start by blocking out the main volumes, the lounge on the lower deck, the sleeping area above, and the hallway access towards the rear. The layout cleverly stacks lounges, a full kitchen, and multiple bedrooms across two decks, all interconnected.
We map the electrical, water, and climate zones on paper first. Then, we meticulously mirror that layout directly into the physical model. All the exterior lighting and security cameras tie back neatly into these hidden wiring chases we built into the facade structure.
By centralizing the 12-24-volt battery bank under the floor here, we keep the weight low. Just slide it in and connect the main positive and negative lugs.
The climate ducts are routed above the ceiling, feeding air to both decks effectively. We guide the flexible tubing from the sink area into the connection manifold, securing the gray water runs first.
As you can see, all the lights, pumps, and fans are managed right here from this central brain. As you can see, we've managed to pack the power, water, and climate hardware efficiently under the floors and behind these walls.
These curved panels lift off to provide easy service access for all the hidden wiring and ducting systems underneath. Before anything goes into the coach, we scratch build and meticulously pre-fit every cabinet and chair module right here. The large modules, like this galley and the stair core, drop right onto the pre-marked zones, making alignment quick and easy. We make sure the built-ins are glued and clamped firmly to the wall. This ensures a secure fit while the adhesive dries, long before any trim goes on. These pre-finished interior-exterior wall skins hide all the structural work and furniture anchoring behind them. As you can see, the ornate spiral staircase acts as the visual centerpiece, elegantly tying the two floors of the structure together. To give this tiny upper level a true hotel suite feel, we added these custom bedside tables, sliding them right up against the padded headboard.
As the strip is pressed into the recessed channel, you can really see how the accent lighting finishes the luxury look of the motorhome. This bare structure has transformed into a lived-in miniature mansion. Notice the warm wooden panels.
We're now securing the main driveshaft bolts. This shot highlights the complexity of the running gear and the integrated wiring looms essential for the Palace functionality. The motor, steering, and lighting controllers are centralized, just like on a high-end RC truck. Final checks include tightening fasteners, aligning body lines, and sealing the cab-to-mansion transition.
With the final module in place, the motorhome build now perfectly matches the original concept sketch.
Powering up the electronics and drive systems now, the lighting sequence is active, and the servos are engaging for the first time.
We're cross-checking the body mounts, ensuring perfect wheel alignment and adequate step clearance.
Every detail, from the markers to the license plate, is functional and scale correct.
See how the mansion comes alive at night.
The lighting and proportions now sell the illusion of a real two-story luxury coach.
As you can see, every panel, window, and axle is now securely locked in place on the completed motorhome. And just like that, it officially becomes a rolling two-story mansion.
And here it is. We started with nothing but a bare chassis, and now we have the rolling palace, ready for adventure.
The Palace motorhome begins its first official shakedown run across the workshop floor.
As our luxury double-decker motorhome is finally ready,